Swizzle Simmers, my name is Darth Jeswick and welcome back to Wednesdays with the Waffles. Today we're going to be moving out Sean and Maple with their baby, so we need to make a little bit more money. I'm going to have a yard sale here in just a few minutes. We got a few paintings left and a few that we could add, I believe, inside. And then we'll have Nutmeg's baby, hopefully, in this episode. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. I wish I had MC Command Center on a PlayStation so that I could tell, but let's get started, shall we? In the last episode, Maple had her baby. She's still in her gown from the hospital, as you can tell, but she needs to move out with Sean because they really need their own space. You know, we've got an elder in the house that hates infants and gets really tense. We don't want him to get too frustrated, and that's, Sergio. Since we don't have any infant furniture here, Sugar has just been on the floor, chilling by the old bassinet, so we really need to move them out. We have about 41,000 simoleons right now, so we could move them out into the house down the street. I believe it's a 2-bedroom house, so I think we should do that now. I had Sean call and I had Sean use his phone so that they could split the household and move. I'm having a glitch where I cannot transfer Sims to new households. Only one person at a time. Obviously, this is not ideal. I do not know how to fix it. Mini break here in between my recording because I don't know what's up with that. But we're gonna make them a tiny house here on this lot, and we'll just make this a for-rent home. I know that kind of sucks. I don't know if we'll even be able to move them into it, but I don't really have a lot of options. It's not working, so I don't know what else to do about it. But if I can't even move them into another household, what's to say that I won't have the same problem trying to move them into the house? Also, there's really not a lot of space over here to build a house. But at least I got rid of the old wedding stuff. So what I'm gonna do is maybe extend their room out this way so that they can have a whole nursery side, and maybe we could get another one of these big windows. It's really hard to build in the snow, but we're gonna make it work. I wasn't expecting this moving glitch to happen, obviously. I mean, I don't think anybody's expecting glitches to happen in this game, but I mean, you know, we've got the game we've got. If we do it this way, so far this is what I've got for the bedroom. I added a couple of these rugs from, I want to say Nifty Knitting, a little toddler bed, a little playpen thing. We can get rid of this now, and then we'll add a few decorations. But if we keep them in the house, we could always turn this into a residential rental lot, and then just make their room separate so that they still have their own space, but they're not technically in the household. And then we could also see Sugar kind of grow up. Or we could just have them in the household. Sergio's maybe 2 to 3 days away from dying, so we'll have 7 Sims in the household still, but it'll be less hectic because he won't be as stressed out. If you know what I'm saying, he's just really tense because he hates infants. It's really unfortunate, you know, that he hates his grandchildren, but it's Sergio Romeo. I wasn't really expecting much from him. He's the second husband. I have been looking forever for this frickin' baby clutter. I swear, they bury it. And then this could just be a multi-generational home. I don't think I've ever done that, multiple different families in one. I just really wasn't expecting this to also, I was expecting this room to also become the nursery for Nutmeg's baby. So we'll just have to probably do the same kind of thing. And then I think we're gonna have to build a new house. Completely start over. We need a bigger lot already if we're gonna do that, because the kids will need their own rooms once they get older. We can do that. We can build a multi-generational family home. Let's get back to the video. Nutmeg will be in her 3rd trimester in about 18 hours, so she's got some time left. Oh, that was weird. Maple just sat in Nico's lap. At least he got up. But anyway, they're all kind of chilling here. The baby is crying in there. None of them are helping him though. None of them are going to help Sugar though. I also had Maple change back into her regular outfit instead of the hospital gown. I still really can't do much with this crystal tree. I'm gonna have Nutmeg come and do some research on it. Maybe we'll get to gardening level 3. That seems to be like the next level that we can like fertilize the plants at, and that kind of helps with growth. So I want to get to level 3 of the gardening skill. I had Sean working on a white tiger beanie while Nico started practicing some piano. Nutmeg is outside doing her research on the tree, and Maple is getting a much needed break from some painting before I have her start doing a bunch of it. Because if we're gonna build a huge family home, we're gonna need a lot of money. And we only have 40,000 simoleons now, besides what all we have with this house. Nutmeg has been feeling really cheerful lately, things are going well, and Nutmeg doesn't have a care in the world. Should she embrace the cheerful personality trait? Yes. Maple got a phone call from Luz Lopez saying, "Remember when we talked about Heather Sargent? We went on a very nice date. Congrats." When she was ready, I had Maple start on a large impressionism painting, so we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it's another masterpiece or something that she needs to complete her aspiration. Currently, Maple needs to view 3 paintings at a museum in order to move on with the next level of her aspiration. So we'll do that today. Sergio's life bar is almost full, so I had him and Belgian go woohoo for like one last time. And you never know, he might get a little overly exerted, and you know what happens next. We saw it with my Black Widow challenge. And Henry, poor Henry. I'm gonna have Nutmeg start on this skull-shaped fire opal. Sims are more successful with romantic socials, and Sims can complete dates more successfully. Maybe we'll keep this one, maybe we'll sell it. We don't really have a lot of crystals around the house, so I'd like to have some in our own collection, even though I'd like to sell some of them too, because we need money. Well, we don't really need money, we just need like a bigger house, so I would like to have more money. I think Maple is sick because she's all splotchy. Don't really know why, but I did order her some medicine. She's also very itchy, so we'll order her some medicine. We also had $5,314 to pay in bills, so I had Belgian go out and do that in the nice cold night. Sugar was a little hungry, and Maple wasn't finished with her painting yet, so I had Sean take care of the baby. But he was taking too long, and Belgian got to him first. A painterly calling. Maple is relishing every brush stroke. Should she let the colors flow, embrace that she likes painting? Yes. Nico has learned more about Maple and is now attracted to her. Also, this large impressionism painting is a masterpiece and worth 474 simoleons. Then Belgian just kind of set Sugar on the floor without doing anything that I asked her to do, so I had to have her pick her up again and start all over. Also, love how they're kind of wearing matching colors right now. That's so cute. And because Maple was so inspired, I had her start a medium pop art painting. Oh, hi Sean. He keeps like walking through where I have my camera sit. Then I had Belgian do some tummy time with Sugar while Sean went to sleep for the night and while Maple finished her painting. I had Nico serve up these waffles because Sean started them and then forgot them. They also just put everything right next to the waffle maker. It's so annoying. Stop doing that because you always forget about it. Also, Nico needs medicine too. Everybody needs medicine. Belgian keeps like making coffee and drinking it instead of actually sleeping, so I sent her off to bed and I had her go to the bathroom first because her needs were extremely low. Belgian's wife, Lana, and the mom of Nutmeg and Maple just kind of tried to sleep in Nutmeg's bed. Very weird, but now she's just like watching over Nutmeg as she sleeps. Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning at this point, so I sent everyone to bed if they were awake still. And also, look at this pretty scene we've got here. I love the snow in Windenburg. It's so pretty. Aside from Lana dancing, that was really all that happened all night. I think she's excited for the new Life and Death pack. I know I am. I'm excited to see what we can do with it. I just had the update today. Like, we just had an update yesterday. I'm recording it on Tuesday. Like, it was a huge update. So I'm excited to see what's actually going to be in this pack, because if there's funerals, obviously that would make sense. I wonder if we could, I know we can revive ghosts because of the ambrosia thing. Also, Lana is either sad or happy, and at least she seems to be getting over the anger now. Her fire opal skull looks amazing. It looks like it's on fire, actually. That's really cool. I mean, it's a fire opal, why wouldn't it? I put it out here on the charging grid with our other crystals that we have and the earrings for Nutmeg. Because this crystal tree still has not grown, I think I might cheat it. I might be able to grab one off the gallery that's better, or I could like try to craft another crystal, because I think this one might be glitched. Like, it's been so long in the game and it still hasn't grown. I'm having Nutmeg design this lunar goddess bracelet with death metal and amethyst. Sims gain energy faster when sleeping, and Sims have a chance to wake up with an inspired lucid dream moodlet. As far as her aspiration goes, she needs to grow a magnificent crystal tree, make 5 pieces of excellent jewelry, and complete crafting gemstones or jewelry 10 times while focused. Sean and Sugar are playing peekaboo, and it's so adorable. But also Sugar is hungry, so I had Sean feed her because Maple was still sleeping. Love that Sugar looks exactly like her dad, though. She's so cute. I can't wait to like age her up into a child and a teenager to see what she looks like. I do think I want to keep them all in the same house because I want to like see how this generation does, and then we can kind of pick an heir after that. Obviously, they're both kind of the heir right now, but that could get out of hand really fast. Like, we can only have so many Sims in the house. So once they age up to teenagers, we'll decide which one we want to do. Or something. I really don't know. I'm still like undecided on which person I actually want to have as the heir. I mean, obviously they both have children now. Or we could have one of the children not get married next. Or, like I said, if we could figure out why we're not able to move out Sims, then we'll work from there and then move them out. It is probably going to get a little chaotic trying to have that many Sims in the house at the same time. Who knows? Maybe it'll get better. But I don't know if I can handle having 2 whole families at once, because it's already a lot to handle with 7 Sims in the house. It's a lot to handle. This medium pop art painting is finally finished and worth 987 simoleons. I also had Sergio go out here and start a yard sale for everything that we have in our inventory on the selling table because we're running out of space. If we had like one more painting, we could probably fill up the whole board, but you know, it is what it is. We made 3,984 simoleons off of the first painting that we sold, this little pop art painting. There's also an alien, which like really cool. Haven't seen an alien in a while. Nutmeg finally finished her lunar goddess bracelet and it looks pretty. I mean, as pretty as a digital Sims 4 bracelet can look, but I love it. Nico and Sean are just kind of chilling together in the living room. Nico had to listen to 2 hours worth of music, and I think Sean's fun is just low, so he's just playing some video games. Sugar was asleep, so I had Maple dip out of the house for a little while and head over to Municipal Muses to go and view the artwork at the museum. It doesn't really look like it, but I'm having her look at the painting that's in the corner there. She's just kind of staring off into the, like, windows, I guess. I also had her look at these 2 paintings over here in the corner with the vase and the fruit. Also, I don't know who this guy is, but he decided the bench was the best place to sleep instead of, like, going home and sleeping in his bed. You know, maybe that's a thought. It wouldn't be my choice to sleep in public, but, you know, to each their own. Now all Nutmeg has to do is reach level 10 of the painting skill, which she's already level 9, and complete 5 masterpiece paintings. Oh my god. Oh my god, I lost the baby for a second. She wasn't on the little pad thing, but when the camera locked onto her, she was over here. But she's really over here. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Sugar got the reach milestone. Actually, I'll show you all of Sugar's milestones right now. Yeah, she has the reach milestone and nothing else. Sugar's needs are horrible, but everybody's trying to take care of them, and it just doesn't work out all at once. Like, there was 3 people just trying to take care of Sugar all at the same time, and it was craziness, so I had to, like, stop everybody and just have it put down. Also, all the guys are hanging out in the kitchen. I love how they all kind of congregate together. Sergio's life bar has also been glowing since yesterday, so I'm really nervous about what's going to happen to him and when he's actually going to die. I was hoping he wouldn't die until like the next episode after the pack comes out because I'd like to have a funeral for him. I understand that's probably not going to happen, but I can hope, right? It also seems like people really like to hang out around the crystal tree because everybody's always coming out here to talk to it and research it. Aw, look at Sean and Maple doing the sky gazing on the bench there. I didn't even have to tell them to do that. That's really cool. We evolved our crystal tree though, so that's good. It still hasn't grown at all, but we evolved it at least. It's excellent quality. I guess I'm not understanding how it could be excellent quality, but not fully grown. I mean, I tried moving it around a little bit in build mode. It's not touching anything that it's not supposed to be. Like, it can still grow. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I've had these grow in a lot less space. So, I don't know. Like, in my Crystal Creations Let's Play, they had way less space than this. When Sugar woke up from her nap, she was incredibly stinky and really hungry, so I had Sean go in and take care of her. She's doing great now, though. Also, Maple was trying to take care of her, but she really had to pee, so I had her take care of her own needs first. Sean was doing great. If you guys want to say goodbye to Sergio, now would be the time to do it. After Sugar's needs were taken care of, I had Sean start some tummy time with her. Sugar got the lift head milestone. Now they can look around. Maple was also feeling pretty confident, so I had her start on a confident painting. Sergio also felt the need to run out here and talk to somebody. I don't even know where this person is, but he's just like standing out here. I feel like it has something to do with the age. You know, he thought he saw somebody out here, so he ran to go see him, and now he's just confused. Makes sense. At least he was wearing his cold weather outfit, but he eventually made it home to eat some choripan. Nutmeg is in the stage of pregnancy where it's just a bunch of question marks, so I feel like she should be having the baby sometime tomorrow. Hopefully. I gotta admit, this confident painting is actually really cool. But that was pretty much it for the day. I sent everyone else to bed that wasn't asleep, and hopefully Nutmeg has her baby tomorrow morning. We'll see, but if not, we'll have her in the next episode. Nutmeg was the first awake because she really had to pee, and she was also getting pretty hungry. She went to bed super early last night, so I had her just wake up and start taking care of herself. All of my Sims have been wanting to make waffles lately, but we have so many in the fridge that I just had her get some leftovers anyway. She's complaining because the sink was broken for an undetermined amount of time, and there's a few huge puddles on the floor. That's my bad. I wasn't keeping an eye on anything aside from my Sims. And like, I say a huge puddle because it's larger than the normal ones. Also, Nutmeg heard the baby crying and started to take care of it. I had to go from Sugar's side to get fed though, because otherwise it just wasn't happening. Also, it took her forever to do it though. She had to set him down in the crib first and then do it. I had Nico mop up all the puddles in the kitchen and then grab himself some breakfast. I also had Nutmeg start a botanical set of earrings with flamingonium and quartz. Sims gain double satisfaction points when completing wants or aspirations, and it's worth 582 simoleons. I don't think I've ever had a Sim make the botanical earrings before. I can't remember if I did in the Sims 4 Crystal Creations Let's Play that I did. I've mostly focused on trying to get a bunch of crystal gnomes, because that was more fun to me. Sugar also got the laugh milestone, which is really cute. I'm also super nervous about Sergio Romeo. Like, this is the 3rd day that his bar has been glowing. He might have some extra bonus days from being an active sim, but there's no way to really tell. Sugar also got her grab milestone. Bye, Sergio. I was not expecting him to die. I was just kind of like making Nico play the piano and oh, bye, Sergio. He died right by the fireplace. Thanks for playing with us. It's been a great ride that we've had. You've been a good husband to Belgian, and I appreciate your service to my legacy challenge. Excuse me, Sean. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know where Grim is. Also, please, Sean, I am inside you. That is not okay, sir. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Grim was outside, but he's made his way in, and we can kind of see Sergio through the sparks of the radio and the glass table. I don't think we have any hematite, and I think they have to be wearing it because I think I made it into jewelry. But, I mean, we do have room for more Sims in the house now. You never know. Nutmeg might have twins. But also, poor Belgian. Maybe we could revive Lana once the Life and Death pack comes out. Who knows? Also, Sergio died on Winterfest. The little charm just kind of sounded. Sergio has passed away. Ooh, this is new. Began a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost. Exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. Perhaps Sergio has some unfinished business to attend to. You can also choose to relinquish control of Sergio and allow him to stick around as a free-roaming ghost. Become a playable ghost or become a free-roaming ghost. The sim becomes a ghostly presence around the household and in the world. They will no longer be playable. I think I'm okay with that, just like all of my other ghosts. But also, I like this UI now. We can kind of like make that decision by ourselves. But like I said, I want more room for my Sims, so. But he is now a little grave. We'll make a little spot for him somewhere in the house. For now, I just added a couple more shelves and put Sergio's ashes on top of there. But now everyone is sad and mourning everyone that's passed away over here. So that's great. I mean, everybody's sad. That's not great. Nico was coming down with an illness, so I gave him some medicine. We're basically just waiting for Nutmeg to have her baby now, though. Unfortunately, I don't know how long that's going to take. We might need to do that in the next episode. I'm a little devastated from the death of Sergio. So we might wait another week. I feel like that's one big event that I wasn't really prepared for. I thought he would at least last one more episode. If you have a food-related name for Nico and Nutmeg's baby, feel free to drop that in the comments below. But that is going to be all for this episode of Wednesdays with the Waffles. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop it a like down below because it really helps out. And I will see you all in next week's episode of Wednesdays with the Waffles. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Dag dag!